Hey, 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 it's Tia, baby. And I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a great summer. I am having a relaxing summer. I'm not going to say it has been trying a little bit because I'm mad that I have to go back to work in a couple of weeks. As you know, I am a teacher, but I'm upset because they shorten our breaks. It's like every year our breaks are short. We only get 6 weeks off when other schools around the region gets, a full 3 months off or 8 weeks off. And I'm just tired of it. Like, because they want to do pointless meetings that we don't need to really be there to encounter. We can do that virtually. And it doesn't take a week to, set up classrooms. It's just, I need another profession. Like, I'm just over it. I'm just over it. Like, teachers work so hard throughout the year, and sometimes it can be a thankless job, and we get ridiculed by not only our administration, but some parents. And I'm not saying I'm not saying I am, but I'm just saying as a whole, as a teacher. That's why the profession is a revolving door, because we don't get the proper breaks that we need. People that aren't teachers don't understand. They think that, oh, y'all, at least y'all get Christmas break and this break and that break. We need that. We need that mental break, because we deal with a whole lot of children in one setting for 8 hours straight, and it's noise 8 hours straight long. That's why a lot of us, including myself, drive home in silence, go to work in silence, because silence is like a gift when you're a teacher, when you're dealing with noise and things all day, and then you always got somebody breathing down your back about what you need to do here and there and there, and it's like we need that break. And then when it's cut short, it's like it makes us like upset, and it's like we can't, it feels like everything is rushed in the summer because we have a short summer, and it's like it's back to square one again. And I felt like I just was off. I felt like my summer was just off, and I did waste the first 3 weeks of summer because I had to get my wisdom teeth pulled, and it took a while for that to heal. I'm still healing from it. I still gotta I'm not in pain anymore. Good, thank goodness. But I still have to use a syringe to clean out the holes, and that can be stressful and all of that. And it's like it was a lot the first 2.5 weeks, because I was swollen. I was in pain. I felt like rocks was in my mouth. I thought something was wrong, so I had to go back to figure out what was going on, what was causing this, and all of that. So it was rough. And then when I started to heal, I started to feel better. I went to Cancun because my cousin was getting married. And that was a great trip. It was a great wedding. I don't really like the resort like that. But my coworker, she went a week prior, and she was at another resort, and I looked up her resort online, and that resort was very nice. The Royal Riviera, that one was very nice. I like that one. I might go again. One year. I don't know. Maybe in the future. Maybe next couple of years down the road. I don't know. And I'm gonna visit that one, because that one seems like it was nice. The one that I went to, it was okay. Of course, the online, it makes it look really nice, but no resort should have stains all on their seating. Like, it was stains all in the seats and the restaurants and the lounge areas. It was like stains everywhere. And it's like, if you're going to have a resort, meaning your resort is a revolving door, meaning everybody is coming in and out, then you need to have proper seating. You need to either change your seats every few months, get it cleaned at least every day, and or at least once a week. and then or have leather. I would prefer leather seating. That way it's easy to clean up. But everything was cloth, and so it was like a bunch of stains. It was to the point where I didn't want to sit down. Like it was not. It was the seats were nasty, all over. I like the swimming pool. I was there. Me and my friend, we were in the swimming pool majority of the time we were there. They do have nice wedding setups. My cousin's wedding was very nice. I'm not going to post anything of it because that's her wedding and that's their privacy. And I respect her privacy. She really didn't want no one posting anything of her wedding. So I respected that, and I didn't post anything of her wedding. I just would post my time there. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see like a couple of pictures that I took of myself. And on Facebook, I am on Facebook, but I know no one follows me on Facebook. But I have a couple of pictures of me and one of my friends, there. I took my friend that I had been friends with since high school. She was there. I did want all my other friends to go that went to high school with me, but they couldn't. Unfortunately, they couldn't go. One has, responsibilities, and the other one, she doesn't travel much, so that was fine. Hopefully, we can all get together one day and do a Cancun trip or a tropical trip for like a girls, trip or something like that. I always wanted to do that, but I don't know. But yeah, so overall it was fun. I'm glad that, my cousin was able to get married to the love of her life. It was a great wedding in spite of the resort, but it was a great wedding. So it was like a 4-day wedding, a 4-day trip. So it was worth it. I was afraid because I'd never flown out of the country before in my life. But at least I said I got to do it. And it was worth it. It was fun. It was fun. I got to eat whatever I wanted and all that. It was fun. And I love to eat. So now I just was giving you an update on what I've been going through, what I've been doing. So then I'm just going to talk about the elephant in the room. I received a couple of articles from supporters via DMs about the vandalism of what's her name? Jenny Rivera and Selena Quintanilla, and there was a silent actor and / comedian. His name is Charles, but he goes by something else, and I don't know how to pronounce it. So I will have his name in the video, and I will have a picture of him. And he's affiliated with like the Three Stooges. He was a silent actor in the silent era back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, or whatever. Not 40s, but 20s and 30s. So his star was vandalized as well, but I read in an article that Jenny Rivera just received her star like a couple of weeks ago, and then maybe a few days after that, her star was vandalized, as well as Selena's and the silent actor star. Selena got hers back in 2017. I don't know. I try to look up what does that mean when someone paints the Hollywood stars in black, but I didn't get anything. All I got was the articles about what happened. So I just looked up, what does black paint mean? And basically it said it means like death, black magic, or dark magic, or mourning, or something like that. So I don't know, because all of those stars passed. So I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, was trying to implement, that they were all passed on. I don't know, but none of them are really connected in any way other than the fact that they have all passed. Selena and Jenny, they don't know each other, but I know Jenny knows of Selena and is a big fan of Selena, and they're both Mexican American, but they just have a different genre of music. Whereas Selena is the queen of Tejano, and Jenny Rivera she's a Mexican American singer, so she doesn't do Tejano because she's not from Texas. So they're similar but different. And but I don't know what that. So I don't know. I'm just assuming that maybe that's what that meant. But there's a lot of stars that have passed on that have a star, and it wasn't vandalized. So I don't know what the connection of those three are, but whoever did it, I hope they find them, and I hope they get what they deserve, because that wasn't cool. Like, you don't vandalize somebody's earnings. Like, they earned those stars, even though they earned it so late in life, to the point where they wasn't alive to see it, which is unfortunate. Like, Hollywood needs to do better than that. Stop waiting until the person passes on and then you want to honor them, but they're not here to celebrate. They may be here in spirit, but they're not here physically to celebrate. And Selena should have got a star before she passed, because she had, even though she wasn't crossed over yet in terms of English language, but she was getting there. But she was also recognized she was obviously recognized in some form of fashion, because she got a Grammy, which is a great thing that Hollywood did for her. They gave her a Grammy when she was living. And so she was moving mountains in the Hispanic community. So I believe she should have gotten her star when she was alive. Unfortunately, the bastard and the bastardette, meaning her father and Yolanda, messed up her life and cut her life short, when she could have had the opportunity to have a star when she was alive, had they were not been so involved in her life in a negative light, if you catch my drift. Now, I can't really speak on Jenny Rivera because I don't follow her. I did do one video about her in regards to the I think her statue being in the museum, but that was like years ago. If you haven't seen it, scroll down my video catalog and check it out. But I don't follow her. I know I know her and her family had a reality show, some years back before she had passed and all of that. And then she also has a series on Netflix, but it's in Spanish, similar to what Selena has, but Selena's is in English. But I guess showing her life, but I don't, like I said, I don't follow her. I don't follow her music. I don't really know much about her other than that obvious. I found out about Jenny Rivera when she had her reality show. I didn't watch it faithfully at all. I think it was on one. I could be mixing up memories, but I could have sworn it was on one time when I was getting my nails done at the salon, and it was on, and that's how I knew about the reality show. It was something I was getting done. I could have been getting my nails done. I want to say I was getting my nails done back in the early 2000s when that show was on, because I never watched it at home. So it was on somewhere in a public setting. So that's how I found out about their reality show. I heard it was some drama within the family in regards to the reality show. I don't know what it was. Like I said, Jenny Rivera, I don't follow her. I don't have an interest of following her, and there's no shade against her or anything. It's just that I only really, read up on things that interest me, or that has I really enjoy, or person I really enjoy, or the things that the person does that I really enjoy. I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy her music. I don't listen to her music, so that's why I really don't follow. I didn't follow her. Now, when she had passed, I did follow a little bit, because I wanted to know, because it was a whole thing about her passing. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, because I don't want to get misconstrued or get misinformation out. So if you know a lot about what happened, then state it in the comments or DM me and all that. And yeah, but I heard it was some type of, not a scandal, but like some type of conspiracy. I don't know, but I don't remember. I just know it was something going on in regards to her passing. But I really don't know what the connection is with the 3 stars and why whoever did that. But from what I've read, that the Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber of I forgot what is it? The Chamber of Commerce, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Hollywood. Excuse me for my mispronunciation, but I believe they are getting the stars professionally cleaned. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I don't know if they have cameras and like surveillance cameras around the Hollywood Walk of Fame to see what type of activity is going on. But if they don't, they definitely need to. And then even if that didn't happen, they still should have done it. Should have some type of surveillance to secure, or some type of security to watch the stars, because people could be very disrespectful, as you see now. They vandalized it. They could have vandalized by spitting on it, pissing on it, all that, because people piss in the street. So how you know that hasn't happened in the light and late at night or whatever? Somebody drunk threw up on us stuff. So that's why I feel like they should, even if they don't, they should have been had some type of security up and down that boulevard, because that's an accomplishment that celebrities earned for their tenure in Hollywood. So it should be respected. It should be secured. Period. I don't know if Selena's family had anything to do with it. I'm gonna research to see if any of her family members have commented or said anything, because I know that hers was vandalized, but I don't think anybody from her camp went to get it cleaned or reported it or spoke out about it. But I know that a fan of Jenny Rivera's and her family, not Jenny family, but the fans' family, found out about it, saw it, and they were trying to clean it up themselves, and they reported on it. And then that's when the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce came to professionally clean all of the stars that has been vandalized. But I haven't heard anything from Selena's camp. I'm sure they may have said something since then, because this happened like 2 weeks ago, or almost 2 weeks ago. But I will do a part 2 of and talk about if anything has been discussed on the Quintanilla side or the Perez side, all of that. So yeah, it's very unfortunate that had happened, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Like I said, this should be a lesson that if they don't have security surveillance or an actual security guard, armed security guard present all throughout the day and night in that area where the stars are located, not just their stars but all of the celebrity stars, then they need to do that ASAP, because this should not be happening at all. This is a major accomplishment, and that's a disrespect on their name, literally and figuratively. Like, you basically saying, "Oh, F them. I spit on your name." Like, that's what it comes off, like, very disrespectful. Like they meant nothing, and that's not that. No, and anyone that has put a mark on the public, on Hollywood, whether they were in Hollywood, whether they were in the music business, film, whatever, dance, whatever, if they put a mark on the world with their talent, then they deserve everything that they have, and their talent should not go in vain. And that's basically what that shows when someone's painting their stars black. It's like you basically saying F their talents, F their contribution to Hollywood and the public, and that they meant nothing. And that's not cool at all. And I don't condone that one. I don't care if the celebrity did bad things, that's still disrespectful. Two wrongs don't make a right. They could just all if a celebrity did something horrible to the society or to society or to the community, then I would say remove the star as a whole, but don't put black paint on it or any type of paint on it. Just remove the whole star. But these celebrities that they have did that to, they were a positive influence in a lot of people's lives. So there was no reason for that to even happen. So like I said, they need more security in the Hollywood Stars Walk of Fame, whatever that, I don't know the appropriate name for that boulevard. I've never been to Hollywood before, but I'm saying they need some proper security, armed security and surveillance cameras, so that won't happen again. Because apparently from what I've read and what I've heard, that it happened once and then the fans and her family tried to clean it up and then it happened again. So obviously they don't have proper security, or if they do, it didn't work that day. I don't know, but they definitely need high top security to make sure no one touches or I can't say go near it, because it's kind of like a historical landmark, and it's for people, it's for tourists and everything to look at and take pictures of. That's different. But see, and then that made me think of something. Because of that happened, they may even, it may end up being a law, or maybe something in place where you can't even go up to the stars after a certain feet, because to prevent something like that happen. So that's messing up for future tourists to want to take a picture with the star or touch the star, because they may put in place where you can't even go near the star because they don't want people to vandalize it. So they're messing it up for other people to really enjoy and actually go there to do the right thing and look at the stars and take pictures and keep that as a keepsake for many years to come, because you got ignorant people like that. I don't know who did it, but ignorant people like the people that poured the paint on it to mess it up for the rest of us to enjoy. So like I said, they need to crack down on security so this don't happen again. I don't have much to say else about that. I just want to put my 2 cents in it. I know that there was something else about Selena where I was told that her records aren't selling as much. I don't really need to go into that, because I've said this on several videos, that if they keep putting out the same old songs with a different beat, they're going to get the same results. Why do people need to keep buying 5-6 albums of the same songs? For what? When I gave my input, I said you need to have other singers sing her songs, or have other singers sing with her, like singers of today, like Selena Gomez, who people that looked up to her, like Jennifer Lopez, or Drake, or or Big Sean, or whatever. Those are people that pay homage to her. They should be featured on her songs and make it like make it more R&B pop, but don't lose the Tejano flavor in the background. That will sell. But if you constantly keep putting out the same songs, just make it sound a little new, it's not going to sell, because they like, well, we already have an album like that last year or 2 years ago. It's the same songs but different cover. The covers be beautiful, but there's no point of buying it if it's the same songs it's no different from the album before. So really, it's not much to talk about. It's just they need a whole new format in regards to putting out music from Selena. I'm sure there are songs out there that Selena did before she had passed that can be revamped into like a R&B or pop or a ballad with a twist of Tejano, and feature some artists of today. That will sell. And then create some music videos and try to have her in it in some form of fashion. That would sell. Oh, and they could have done the same thing that Beyonce did when Beyonce did her what album was that? Not Lemonade, the album that came before that, with Partition and all of that on. I think it's Miss Carter. I don't know. I have that album, but it was back the album that came out in 2013, where she did every song had a video. I think it was Lemonade. Lemonade had a video for each song, and the 2013 album did for most of the songs. They need to do that. See, like that will make it sell. That will make it stand out. But that doing all that repetitive stuff is just boring. And that's why their sales aren't selling. But I'm tired of helping people that don't want to be helped. I'm tired of, even though I don't really care for her family, I've been given good advice and good options for making money. And I ain't even getting paid for it. But I said my 2 cents about that too. And that's it. And that's all. Hope you guys have a great remainder week, and I'll get back with you later. Peace.